sorry it's been taking a while. For some reason my VTube Studio isn't working. Well, my camera isn't working. Okay, let's see. There we go. Hi everybody. This is more of a watch-on since Zoom isn't working because I have a relatively crappy computer. Okay, let's see. This is more of a quiet setting. Okay. So, I'm really excited to share with y'all something very, very special. I don't know what that is, but let's see what we can do today. Just ask me a question or something, and then we'll go with the flow. Okay, let's see. I'm currently doing this off of a laptop, and it's kind of like an okay-ish thing right now. But let me just check the settings again. I know I'm kicking you out of the immersion, but this is a little bit better. Okay. Why is my... Did it turn off? Sorry about the huge amount of stuff right now. Sorry about the huge amount of stuff. It's very complicated right now. It's like at least 90 degrees out here, so I brought two extra little bottles of water with me. Yeah, so let's talk about this heat. This has been going on for like a few days now, and it's starting to get very, very weird right now. Because you know why? Because I had a power outage today. Well, sometime. It's a little bit weird talking about it now, but it's going there, I guess. So, with that in mind, I really want to keep focusing on what kind of things we're going to be doing. I know that this camera is... this laptop is not the best for recording. Or maybe is it that I'm like using like a lot of CPU? Let me check again. Yeah, this is like not it. Let's see if we can change it again. There we go. Let's see. Let's test it out. Now this is better. Okay. So, sorry for the very scuffed stream today. I was planning on doing Doom 2016, but then it just keeps going in and out. Like, I don't have like a high quality computer, it's like medium grade, but I hope that we can work things out with it. But with that in mind, I want to talk about what I recently did. Well, I actually got myself the Pheno hair mask at TJ Maxx in Sandusky. Well, it's like right in the middle of, like in the center of the, like in the little of the Wolf Kingdom I'm in. And I saw this out in the wild, and I was like, I know about this one because I knew about it because it was always on those beauty TikToks and like hair TikToks. I never really tried it, but until recently. But I just saw one out in the wild, and I was like, I want to try this. So I was going to do a lot of hair stuff recently. I've been getting into a lot of curly hair, and I have naturally curly hair despite my model. It's not like that. It's very complicated because I can't find a gray-haired or white-haired model that has, well, has like the curls. So I chose this one instead. So with that in mind, this is like actually a pre-made model. So this is more of a, it doesn't have like the wolf ears. I would love to get a live 2D model, but it's just very, very expensive right now. I'm trying to save up my money to do one, to get one, but I just hope that it just comes very, very high quality. Okay, why is my thing slipping? So I was really getting into like curly hair stuff because I always grew up with the bug, get away, bug. There was an ant right there. And I know it sucks having like bugs around the house, and it's very annoying to deal with. But with that in mind, I would really want to say thank you so much for like 5 followers, I guess. But with that in mind, it's just going to be very, very chaotic. I was doing like a little test with the leave-in mask, and it actually worked on my hair. I guess you have like very medium to high porosity hair. Like, I don't really talk about my beauty that much because I want people to embrace their own kind of beauty. So with that in mind, this is more of a you can't see it right now, but my hair is like very silky soft. I would love to do one with, I would love to do the Tsubaki one, but my hair is like not low velocity. I actually got some new hair care products for the summer. I take a lot of pride in my appearance. even though I often get shamed for my appearance online. Like, if you haven't known me personally, I was very much targeted by a lot of people who think that I should conform to, like, their ideals, but I decided to, like, not give up on my dreams of being into, like, fashion and stuff, because I have, like, a very curvaceous body type, and I often say that it's kind of, like, very, very interesting with the whole thing. I just don't know what to talk about right now. I got this new gel today. I haven't tried it yet, but it already smells really nice. Again, like, you would, like, scrunch it in our hair, like so, or something. And then we do a little bit of, I'm doing it, like, my hair is like more of a, I don't know how to describe it. I naturally go for, like, soft beach waves, like beach curls or something like that. But it's very interesting that I often get some weird comments about my looks, but I just take them in stride, you know? Because I know that I don't want others to be fooled by others who try to manipulate you into doing what they say. I'm not like that. But with that in mind, it's very much a complicated thing when it comes to beauty. I was often criticized a lot for, like, my hair and not putting on makeup. I was very much not to the stereotypical look of a woman. But I know that for being who I am, I really enjoy doing a lot of things that are more in line with being myself instead of, like, following the norm of what people have to say. But I just hope that we all can just have, like, a very relaxing time with our body, have a good time with our body, our hair, our makeup, or what, our fashion, whatever. I am very, very adamant on, I'm not sure if that's the right word, adamant, on being who you want to be, and not, as long as it's not hurting anybody. And I really enjoy doing a lot of this stuff because I really like this, like, hair and makeup. But I'm not doing it to please other people, which I used to be so much of a people pleaser. And I guess that was, like, due to my own nature. But I would often get told that you mean nothing, you're not beautiful enough, blah, 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 blah. But with that in mind, I've learned how to embrace my natural beauty. And enough of the sad stuff. Let's see what else we're going to be doing. We are going to be doing a very short stream today. Okay, let's see. I haven't done much lately. Like, I was planning on going to stream on Monday, but then I was very much going out of it. Then I pretty much went out at 5 o'clock with my parents for dinner, and I eventually missed my my own stream, which is super sucky. But I am currently planning on getting a diagnosis for ADHD. If you don't know, I am autistic, and there's like often a high chance of that if you're autistic, you might also have ADHD as well. It's very, very complicated. With I'm not into like science and like physical, like not like psychological stuff, but I've always shown like both traits of both ADHD and autism, so it's really kind of like a thing where I don't know why I keep pausing, but I'm more of a it's like I'm both extroverted and introverted at the same time. Well, kind of. I've shown a lot of like I was almost diagnosed with both when I was 5, but I missed the ADHD criteria by one question. So I only got diagnosed with autism at that young age. And I don't like to use my autism as an excuse for things, but people often use my autism, as an excuse for them to be mean to me. Because they often paint me as like this bad person, and when I tell them I'm autistic, they're like, "Yo, you gotta stop playing the victim!" Like, I just am very furious with those people. I really enjoy a lot of doing a lot of like I'm mainly into like Japanese fashion when it comes to my special interest, as well as music, but I really think that it could be possible that with my very limited but long-lasting interests, I'm hoping that it'll be just fine. Because I was almost diagnosed, like I said, I was almost diagnosed at like a young age with ADHD, but I feel like I'm more ADHD than just regular ADHD or regular autism. It just all depends on the person. Okay. Well, let's see what we can talk about now. I've been looking at a lot of Japanese fashion. It's been a long life interest in mine, but with that in mind, it's just very, very, very interesting, to say the least. Because with my autism, I tend to like hyper focus on a lot of things. Sorry about that for a second. I'm more of a person that likes to more or less do a lot of stuff. Like, as a social butterfly. I'm not more the introvert, I'm more an extrovert, which is a contradictory thing about my autism. Because usually when you think of the word autism, you think of like, usually people think of the quiet kid. Well, I was treated like the quiet kid in the past, but I don't think I am a quiet kid. I'm very much a very energetic kind of gal. Also, I often refer to myself as like the whole mess of mental health issues, because I also deal with bipolar, and that often leads into like the whole breakdowns and stuff, like the whole meltdowns. I've always had like this emotional dysregulation, but I feel like ever since I got I realized I have bipolar disorder, it was it's very eye-opening to say the least. But with that in mind, I really hope that we can do like some sort of things with the stream, and I hope that we can just get along. Oh god, take a drink of water. It's so hot out. And I swear it's like 90 degrees up here, almost like 102 up where I'm recording right now. And it's very, very much a weird thing for me. That I have to like do this sort of thing with the streaming, you know? Okay. Where is it? Okay. I need to find cute things. Yeah. These are like the skirts. I'm really into like, for J fashion, I'm into like IDK, which is I don't have. It's more like a cuter, but kind of dark kind of fashion, type of J fashion. It's like a mixture between girly K and yummy kawaii, which some of them, which like, but a lot of them are like part of the men hera kind of subculture too. You don't have to identify with just Jedi or Menhera. Is that I was often told that I couldn't be it because of my mental health history, and I say to those people, get a life. Because often these people would rather put others down and just be rude people. But in either words, I really want to say thank you all so much for being there for me, and I'll see you all next